Just one sec, guys. Just setting things up here. Should have done this before, but I'm kind of in a hurry because I really want to show you guys what's going on. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Such a noob. Okay. Browser source, display capture, game capture, image, video capture, audio. Oh my gosh. This is crazy, dude. Okay. Just one sec, guys. Let's just do display capture. Okay, yeah, I think I'm good. Okay. I'm gonna choose a different display here. That weirds things out. Okay, so now that I got that up, let's just move this down here. Now you guys can see everything. Okay, so guys, what I'm doing right now is I'm leverage trading with 100 times leverage, and the market is going up. So I'm playing with 30 Bitcoin right now. So it's pretty hectic. I bought in at $6,593, and it's pretty crazy. I'm just closing things out here, guys. Sorry, I apologize. Yeah, so like I was saying, I bought in at $6,593.50, and the market has went up since then. It's at $6,608, and it's kind of gradually going down now. But the market up here, like if I look at the Bitcoin ticker, you guys can see it's 6,617. So I have hopes that the price is going to keep going up, and I hope that it's going to go back up to $6,636. But who knows, right? It may just tank down, it may go up, whatever. But right now, I'm basically looking at profits of about $580 Canadian, based on my trade. And if it keeps going up, then I'm laughing, right? But you know, leverage trading at 100 times, I don't really recommend doing it because it's dangerous as shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys; it can be pretty freaky deaky. So, anyways, the price is going up though, so it's pretty sweet. If you guys want to try out Bitmex, I would highly suggest you do not ever go 100 times leverage because it's incredibly risky. Okay, so be very careful with that. If I were you guys, I'd probably start off at like 25 times leverage. But yeah, so we have 200,000 US that's the size that we're playing with right now. Ooh, the market just tanked hard. So 6,599 now. So it just flash dropped because it was at $6,608, and it just flash dropped down to 6,599. So that's what I mean. Like, you're kind of playing with fire when you do this stuff. But according to the depth chart here, like, I feel like it's gonna keep going up. So hopefully it does. I could very well lose all of my money on this live stream. So it's kind of freaky deaky. But I have like 3,500 that I'm betting with right now. So yeah, we just gotta really hope that the price just keeps going up, right? I'm like I said, I'm really hoping for $6,636, which is just level at the top here with everything else on the chart. And right now, we basically have a market value of $6,611. So, and our depth chart is more towards the buying side right now, so it should increase. Ideally, like, these are the indicators that I'm playing with, and I do have other charts in other windows, but obviously I can only stream one window at a time here. So don't be having too much fun there, lol. Thanks. Yeah, no, it's yeah, it's dangerous stuff. It really is. Like you gotta be careful. Man, I'm debating on whether I should. Yeah. See, I can't see the market dropping back down to these lows, but it's Bitcoin, right? Anything can happen. So it could 6,593, or sorry, 69 would really suck right now. That would be really, really hard for me to come back with or come back from, because our liquidation price here, guys, is $6,556. So if the price of Bitcoin hits $6,556, I lose all my money. So I lose 3,500 Canadian. Okay. So this is what I mean. You're kind of playing with fire when you do this, but if you're really confident that the market is going to go up, then you can do that sort of thing. And I've just seen like a lot of indicators that are pushing me towards you know, being confident in the 100 times leverage trade here. And like I said, I don't do this often. Like it's very rare. I think I've only done this twice, and even just to open the trade, right, to open the 100 times leverage trade is expensive. It costs you about $100 worth of Bitcoin just to open that position. Okay, so it is costly. It definitely is. Okay, I was just checking the settings on the live stream here, because I know that it may be kind of fuzzy right now, but for the people that check back later, at least it'll be good quality at that point. Right now I have a lot of stuff running, so but yeah, like I kind of rushed the live stream today. Like I didn't do much with the description of the video. I didn't do much with the thumbnail, because I really wanted to showcase the fact that I'm doing this 100 times leverage trade right now, and I wanted to get that out to you guys as soon as possible. Oh yeah, it looks fine. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks, Starpuss. I appreciate that, because I'm not too sure right now. It looks a little foggy on my side. Yeah, so thanks for the feedback. I really appreciate that. But yeah, man, see, the market is starting to go down. 6606, and I'm getting 6602. But I mean, if they pump it again, that would be wonderful. But I think the way this looks, see, I don't like this depth chart, because when the red, which is basically the sell orders, when those are really high, that generally means that the price is going to go down. But right now we're dealing with a little bit of a pump market. They've been pumping it and dumping it all day today. I caught this trade right here. If you guys look at the graph, you see this rise. I caught this yesterday, actually, or yesterday or the day before, and I did really good. It's such a big rise. Like, it took me forever to scroll down that far. But yeah, this huge rise, and I actually doubled my money on that. I put in 0.25 Bitcoin, and then I had 0.5 Bitcoin by the time I closed my position, which was really good. And then now I'm down to 0.35 Bitcoin, because I lost a little bit between the ups and downs here. And now I'm doing my 100 times leverage trading position right now. So, I mean, like I said, I'm hoping that the market goes up to about this point here, 66.36, and then I can kind of pull out. But it looks like it's going to sell right now, and it's going to kind of dive a little bit. So 60, yeah, it looks like it's going to dive, yeah. So I'm probably just going to close out at 6,600 if I can. I'm out. Okay, so there we go. So I just pulled out my trade, and everything sold. So I just canceled my 100 times leverage trade, and I made about 0.02 Bitcoin, which is approximately $200 or so. So that's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty good so far. But I think if I'm going to establish another times 100 leverage trading position, I would want to do that about 6,590 or 6,995. See, I knew the market was gonna kind of dump here because of all those sell orders, right? Due to the depth chart, and that's kind of why I pulled out there. So I closed my position at 6,600, and right now it's 6,599. So I would have lost a little more money if I cashed out right now, right? And as you can see, the market is going lower. So I kind of predicted a little bit of that when I closed my trade there, because I just wasn't confident in the market anymore. So I closed at 6,600, and I made about, say, $250 or so Canadian. But if the market actually goes up to about this point, I'd have this point or a little bit higher. I'd have more than about a Bitcoin, and I'm just playing with 0.36 Bitcoin. So that's a lot of do-re-mi, you know. That can really change the game. But again, like, high risk, high reward, right? So yeah, but I'm glad that I was able to start up this stream, cause yeah, like for like the last like 2 hours, I've just been doing this leverage trading like right after work, and yeah, no, it's intense stuff. It really is, and you have to really know, like. You have to be really confident in your position when you buy, otherwise you'll lose your money, right? So it's not a joke. You can lose it really fast. But you can also make it really fast, right? So it's like, I don't know, if you have some extra money to play with, give it a go. You know, like, start with like $200, right? Give it a shot, see if you like it, and then if you lose it, then don't ever do it again. Don't ever do it again. Because you don't want to lose more. But if you do good, then just play with the profits that you make, right? So like right now, I'm playing with the profits that I made, so I'm okay. Like right now, the market will probably go up a little bit according to these buy orders. So if I bought in at 6,598 right now, chances are the market would go up a little bit. Oh, see, but that just changed. It flash crashed, like it just changed. Some person in here is playing with a few $1 million, and that's how they're messing with the market. When you guys saw this depth chart, the red side, the sale side, shoot up halfway through, that means that someone basically just closed an order, and that order was for approximately $5 million US. Okay, and that's not just like that's not a bunch of people. That's one guy, because for him to increase the market like that, one guy or a company or something like that, but for him to increase the depth chart like that, that means that he had enough money to literally drop it, buy the order, and then wait. So, but he sold there. So I don't know if he closed a position, or if he's ready to open up another one. So it's really tough to say. But in any case, I'm glad that I cashed out at 6,600, because if the price goes down by $1, you basically lose like $50 or something. $50 or like $25. So every dollar counts, right? Like it's a lot. It's a lot of money. But see, the sell orders are still really high, so it looks like the market's going to drop back down again. But to give you guys a few indicators of like why I thought the market was going to go up when I purchased my position, the this is what I was looking at. So this big green candle here, this big rise, somebody dumped like $7.6 million into the market, something like that, probably more, and they jumped the market, right? Yeah, see, look at this. 65.89. See, I would have lost like money. I would have lost money if I didn't close my position back then. So I'm super thankful that I did, because the market is totally just going down right now. If I opened a position right now, then I'd be doing pretty damn good. See, now it's 94. So if I did open a position back then, I would have been okay. But anyways, like I was explaining, let's move away from that. This person, company, or companies, they put in a lot of money into the market to push the price up, right? And they flash increased it. So now they increased it all the way up into $6,594, right? So if they put the market up that high, chances are they're not cashing out anytime soon, because otherwise they would just lose money, right? Because they bought the market up that high. So if the price goes below 6,594, they're losing money, right? And generally, if that's the case, they pump the market back up so that it's above 6,594. At least that's my understanding. That's what I go with, and that's where I get my confidence from, right? So you can see here, the market went up, and they may have cashed a little bit out, or they may just be holding their position. It's hard to say. But then someone dumped a bunch here, right? And it took them down to about $6,575, right? So then now they're just like, holy shit, like we're losing hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Potentially millions, whatever it may be. And now the market gets pumped again, and wouldn't you know it, it pumps all the way up to $6,602, right? And it only drops to 6,593. You can see the market right now, right? It's not really going that far under $6,594. It's not really doing that, right? And I personally feel that that's because of the resistance that they're putting in place so that the market doesn't flash crash and they lose all their money, right? They don't want to lose their investment. So that's how I feel about it personally. Now, they could choose to pull their position out right now and the market would crash, but they wouldn't really be making any money, right? Not much, really, unless they were paid to push the price up that high, but I highly doubt it. Anyways, but yeah, like you guys can see this price, like 6,591, like it is going down. So I'm like really thankful I pulled out that times 100 position, because I could definitely be losing a lot more do-re-mi than intended right now. But yeah, like according to the depth chart and according to the Bitcoin ticker, you guys can navigate here if you guys want to pull this up as well. It's bitcointicker.co. I find it really useful, especially when I'm doing leverage trading, because then I can kind of see what's going on. I can see the bids and the asks from all the exchanges. So if you guys want to pull this up, you totally can, and you can see exactly what's going on, and you can check out the price. But yeah, like check this out. Like what a flash crash in the market. $6,586 and decreasing, right? Like if I cashed out right now, I'd lose so much money. And it looks like it's gonna keep dropping. So yeah, like this is pretty rough for anybody that had a times 100 position. We'll probably see some liquidations pretty soon here. And if you guys aren't familiar of what that means, a liquidation is basically when you lose your position in the market. Like here's a liquidation right here, $15,000. This guy's gonna lose if the price goes to $6,588.50, right? Boom, he's liquidated. He's out. He just lost his money. You know, so like it's no joke. He just lost his position. And like I've seen people like lose millions of dollars in positions just because, you know, they hit their liquidation price and that's it, they're done. they lose all their money, right? So, like I said, it's high risk, but if you're really confident in what you're doing, you know, and you kind of look at all the indicators, and then you play the best guess, right? Like, you use all your indicators, and then you determine like what is your best position to take based on those indicators. It's kind of like you can sort of look at it like blackjack, right? Like, if somebody has a 10 down or whatever, or sorry, if somebody has like the face card of a 6, and you generally think that the dealer has a 10 beneath it, then, you know, 6 is a bust card, so you think they're going to bust. So you wouldn't take a hit if the dealer had 16, right? Potentially 16. It's my dog. So anyways, yeah, so I don't know. You just kind of play it like that. But yeah, we would have definitely been in a bit of danger here if we cashed out here. And it looks like people are feeling that the market is going to keep going down here. So 6,591 on Bitcoin ticker right now. 6,590 and slowly decreasing. Just take this up here if I can. There we go. Yeah, and it looks like they're trading at $6,588. Yeah, and it's I don't know. I think it's just gonna, if these guys are pulling out their money, this market is gonna flash crash down to $6,300, right? And it could very, very easily do that if they're tired of holding this position and they find that it's not really going anywhere. It could. The high positions that we've seen before were about 6,900 US. So I was kind of hoping that it would go in that direction, but as of right now, it doesn't look like that. Like, these guys could very well pull their position out, and everybody would lose quite a bit of do-re-mi. But with a nice red candle like this, there usually isn't a flash increase in price. If I made a bid right now, probably in about 10 minutes, I'd make some money. Because I think this red candle is going to continue to drop. And here's the dangerous part. If it drops beneath this level here, 6,570, then it's really going to drop, because this is the only support that this has right now. So, like, I could open a position right now if I wanted to, and I'd probably be making some money. But you guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. Yeah, so it's starting to drop beneath this point, and that's some dangerous stuff here. Like you can see the level of support. If I opened a buying position right now, I'd probably make some money because the market would go up, and sure enough, it is, right? If I opened 100 times the leverage, oh, they're dropping it heavy now. If you guys were looking at bitcointicker.co, it's flash crashing right now. So, and we can see that in the market right now as well. So now it's dropping below all levels of support, and the idea is that more than likely it's going to drop a lot lower. Like I said, probably about that 6,300 range. That would be unfortunate, because, like, I want Bitcoin to go up. but you know, that's, the market does what the market does, and there's no real way to control it unless you have a lot of money. So oh. But if you guys want to check out any of this stuff, I left a bunch of information in the description of the video, so you guys can jump on my Discord server if you guys have any questions with cryptos or anything related to that. There's a whole bunch of other links in there as well. There's also a Bitmex referral link. If you guys want to use that, you get 10% off of the fees when you do that. So. But tons of links in there, links to everything, Twitch live streaming, all of these things that I do. So if you guys want to see more of me, you can definitely check that out. But Yeah, it looks like people are trying to pump the price again here, according to the depth chart. Because, like I said, again, this would be probably one of the best spots, like positions in the market, to open a buy order. Because like odds are like this is our primary level of support right now. And like I said, it's very unlikely that this green candle, these guys pull their money out. So if anybody opened a position right about here at this bottom level of support, chances are the price is going to increase. But it's Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin. It can go anywhere, dude. And look at that. It's starting to go lower. Oh, God, dude. It's so, like, it's cringeworthy, you know? Like, it's so much money. Right now, where the market is right now, if I didn't cash out my position, I would have been liquidated already. And now the market's flash crashing, right? So 6,545, 39, and it's just gonna dive. It's just gonna dive so far down. Because I think these big guys, they're pulling their money out now. They're pulling their money out now, for sure. For sure. For sure. Oh, yeah, I'm not getting in there. I'm not getting in there. Oh, my God. Yeah, they're pulling out. They are done. They are done with this. $6,505 and diving like no tomorrow. And and it'll keep going. It'll keep going, too. I can't even open an order because the market is diving, and it'll dive so far down because the big guys are pulling their money out, right? Shit, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it dive. Look at it dive. I can't scroll down quick enough to see. Oh, there we go. Now it's going back up. It's starting to go back up. But, like, this market is ridiculous. It was all the way down to $6,486, and you guys saw it here first. You know what I mean? Like, that market dive, that's millions and millions and millions of dollars that they're using to make the market dive like that. And now the orders are starting to pick up. People think it's going to sell down again. I don't know. I mean, personally, I feel that the market is going to keep diving. Like I said, to approximately, Jesus Murphy, it's so hard to scroll down. I don't like this, like, trading view situation that they use here. This kind of sucks. But yeah, odds are that it's going to probably go down to about $6,380. That's what I'm feeling anyways. And it could very well. Like, look at this. I'm just gonna fix that. Yeah, so you guys can see the drop. Like, we're at 6,485. That's the lowest it went. And it didn't really drop below that. But I think we're gonna see it. Like, if somebody opened an order, they would watch this thing dive pretty heavy, probably to about, let's say, $6,415. Right now, this is where you don't do a 100 times leverage trade, okay, guys? You never do that in a market like this because it's so unpredictable right now that you don't want to have a position. You don't want to have a stake in this kind of market because you can get liquidated in seconds because the price will fluctuate upwards, then the price will just drop down, it'll crash, and you'll lose all your money, right? So I don't recommend doing that at all. I'm just situating a position right now. So I can do about $50,000 worth. And if I were to do a sell right now at 25 times, I would change my price to about $6,520. And I'd probably sell at about here. So if the market goes back, oh yeah, they won't even let me. The system's overloaded, it says, right? So like you can't even get in this if you wanted to right now. But Yeah, I definitely think that the market is going to dive. Okay, there. So I have a position now. Um, People think that the market's actually going to go up now, and it may very well. Usually after a hard sell-off, the market goes up. But you see, the nice thing about having a times 25 leverage position is that my liquidation price is 6,751. So I don't really have to worry because the peak price that we've been at is 6,641. So I'm okay, right? Like, I don't have to worry about what the market is going to do. Because odds are it's not going to flash increase to $6,751 after this price dive, right? So, yeah, like, and sure enough, like, look at it, $6,504, and like I've made 145 bucks if I cashed out right now. But I think the price is going to keep diving, so I would never pull this position out right now, because I totally think that these bigger guys here, they're pulling their money out. They're pulling it all out right now. And you can see it here right now, $6,486. Like, it is diving, like, and fast. Like, it's, oh yeah. Like, we can make about $400 right now if we pulled our trade out right now. So 6,400, and we're just going to wait. We get ready for the price dip. So about 77, 75s are low. Now it's back up to 90, you see? So, like, it's this market is bonkers. This market is bonkers. Oh, man. Yeah, so if I were to pull out at $6,475, that would have been like a $400 trade or so. But yeah, it looks like the market's gonna flash crash again here, you know, because there's always, like, they're always fighting with a little bit of resistance. So yeah, so $6,502. So if we cashed out right now, it'd be $155 or so, 160 bucks, if we pulled out right now. But I know that the market, like, will go down a lot further than what it is right now, so I wouldn't cancel my position. I mean, look at this depth chart, right? Like, this depth chart is pretty much even at 6,500, and like I said, these bigger guys, they're pulling their money out right now. That's why we're seeing this dive. I don't think there's any other reason for it. I don't think this is another team or another company. This is the same guys that put their money in. They're just pulling it out right now, and they're just doing it gradually. So that's what I feel. That's what I feel. And that's why I'm like, I'm okay with my position. I don't need to pull it out anytime soon. I can have it sit for like another 3 to 5 minutes, and hope that the market kind of settles down a little more. Cause yeah, like these depth charts, they're just nasty, man. A lot of people are just dropping their Bitcoin. They're selling it. They're just getting rid of it. So, yeah. 6,500. Like, look at this. People have millions of dollars at 6,500 right now. If the that they're selling at, because they're confident enough in their position at 6,500 that it's gonna drop. That that Bitcoin's gonna drop. So, like, man, this so much money. It, like, even sometimes I just look at it and it blows me away a little bit, because there's so much money here that's, like, just being thrown away. Thrown away or lost, right? Like, I think I was reading an article earlier today or yesterday or something like that, and basically what it was saying is the owner of Bitmex is a Bitcoin billionaire because of this platform. Because so many people do this leverage trading, and whatever money that they lose, he kind of gets. So how this works is whenever you create a position, it takes a little bit of your Bitcoin to establish that position on the platform, on the Bitmex platform, right? So depending on how much leverage you choose for your position, and I'll just explain leverage briefly. What leverage is whatever amount of Bitcoin you put up, right? The platform will lend you that amount based on whatever leverage you choose, right? And now you're probably wondering, okay, well, like, what does it cost? Like, what's the downfall? Well, the downfall is the fee that it takes from your Bitcoin is a little higher, right? And your liquidation price is higher or lower, depending on if you buy long or you sell short, right? And yeah, so I mean, like right now, I opened a 25 times position, and my liquidation price is $6,751, right? So I have a higher liquidation price. Odds are the market is not going to go to $6,751 in the next half an hour. So I'm pretty comfortable with that. But say I were to go like 100 times leverage, right? And I were to sell at 65.10, for 50,000 contracts, my liquidation price would be a lot different, right? So I'll just open this up. So 65.10, this is the calculator. I'm opening up $200,000 worth at 100 times leverage. And let's say my exit price is 6,500. Now this is where shit gets interesting, okay, guys? I'd be losing about $480. So if you just follow me here, right? So we put up about 0.35 Bitcoin or so. Okay, and we buy in at $6,510, and then we exit at 6,500, right? At 100 times leverage. Okay, we're losing about $480. That's that $10 decrease in price. That's all it takes to lose $480. So, like, you can lose it very fast. But now, let's say I do 25 times leverage. Okay, now, geez. Yeah, 25 times. If the calculator updates. Jesus Murphy. Yeah, 200,000 from entry, 6510, and we buy long. Yeah, so I'd be losing 3.91%. But the thing is, our contract wouldn't be this big. It wouldn't be for 200,000, because then we'd have to have a lot of Bitcoin kicking around, right? It would be approximately a fourth, so it'd be about 50,000, right? And so now we're only losing $120, right? And our liquidation price is also different, so there's odds that we'll have a good stance in the market, and we won't liquidate our money. I've had it happen to me a few times before, where I create a position, and the market is fluctuating like this by $50 at a time, just going up and down, up and down. And now if you establish 100 times position in the middle of that fluctuation, then if the market goes up $20 or $30, you lose all your money. If the market goes down $30, you make a lot of money, right? But you have to be really fast, right? And I don't want to do that, because I know that this market moves quicker than my fingers move, so I would never have that position rocking and rolling, because I just lose my money, like, and I know it, right? So I went with the safest bet here. So like I said, I did a times 25 position. So now I'm working with 7.7 Bitcoin approximately that I'm playing with here. And if I cashed out right now, I'd make about $260 worth of Bitcoin. So, which is pretty good. Like, that's not bad. That would put me up to 0.38 Bitcoin or so if I pulled out of the market right now. So let's. But like I said, I think the market is gonna dive some more yet, and hopefully that's the case. I mean, that would be super nice. But yeah. Well, let's look here. Like $6,508. Man. So this price down here at the bottom, underneath this big green price, is actually the mark price, and the mark price is the current market price that Bitcoin is going for across all exchanges, and by all exchanges, usually it's Gemini, Bitfinex, Bitstamp, and Coinbase. Those are the bigger ones that other services use, like BitcoinTicker.co and stuff like that. But yeah, it just does an average, and then it creates the mark price, and then people, especially bots, adjust their contracts and their positions based on the mark price, usually. So I would highly suggest that people, like, don't use bots for this, man, because you'll lose all your money and you'll lose it fast. So, like, I'm not even playing with a lot of money right now. I have a very small amount of money up, but even so, I have it leveraged at 25 times, and it equates to approximately $50,000 US. So it's a lot of do-re-mi when it's leveraged, because I'm leveraging about 0.3 Bitcoin by 25 times right now. And like I said, if I pulled out, it's about $150 worth of Bitcoin right here at approximately a 4.89% increase return on my position here. It looks like it's kind of retreating. Like, it looks like this red candle here is starting to retreat, and the price is actually starting to increase now. So maybe these guys are done with their market play. I don't know. It's tough to say. I mean, we're getting close to where we opened our position, which is $6,515. So this is where you got to make, like, that executive call. Do you pull out your position or do you wait? I still have the feeling that the market is still going to drop. So I'm going to hold it. Because, yeah, see, look at that heavy drop. See, man, oh my god. If you guys saw Bitcoin ticker just now, it's just like, it just dove. Yeah, I don't know, man. You don't make these big plays like this if you're not gonna, act on them and really follow through. Because this, like I said, guys, this is a lot of money. You got to get a lot of money together and a lot of people together to do this sort of thing. It's not it's not a joke. They don't come here and just play games. When they come here, they come to make money, right? That's what this is. So, I mean, you know what? Probably at about $6,480 on the price here. Maybe then that's when we'll pull out, and we'll just make our like 200 or 300 bucks, and be on our way. But as of right now, it's not enough money to justify pulling out. And look at that flash drop in price, $6,493. Like, man, if we cashed out like before, we would have been missing out so hard. Like, for real. Like yeah, like, oh my god, dude. 6,487. If we $320 if we pulled out right now. 320 bucks. Yeah, so I mean, 300 bucks if I pulled out right now. 6,490. And then I could just buy back later on Yeah, let's do that. Let's just cash out. Let's close our position at 90 here, as long as the price decreases. Which are like, and then we'll just reopen our position when the market goes back up, and then we'll do the same thing again. As long as the position gets bought here, we can just buy in afterwards when the market goes back up in price. Yeah, see, I don't know. This is a tough call. Yeah, the price is going up again. So we kind of missed our position there. Kind of missed it. So we'll cancel our active order. We'll go back in. And now, yeah, we'll kind of wait, because like even this is a little high for me to cash out at. I wouldn't be making enough money for the trade. What was the original buy price amount? Oh, okay. So Shakespeare. Yeah. So the original price that I bought in at is the entry price down here. So $6,515, and the market is at $6,490. Okay. So that's where I'm kind of making money, because I'm shorting Bitcoin right now. I'm assuming that the price is going to go down. So right now I'm just going to cash out and make about 310 bucks or so, if I can get it in time. I'm kind of, yeah, I'll just close it and we'll see what happens. If the price drops $1, yeah, then yeah, we just closed our position. So now you can see here I have 0.3939 Bitcoin. So I made about approximately like 300 bucks, or call it 250. So yeah. So now I'm going to cancel this, clear that out. Sorry guys, I got a bunch of stuff going on here. But yeah, so I mean, that was pretty good. And now, like, the market may drop, but we made the money we wanted to make out of it. If the market does increase, yeah, look at that. See, look at that decrease, man. Holy crap. That could have been, like, we could have been making hella dough if we held our position. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to situate my position here. It's so low, like I don't know if it's gonna keep decreasing like that. 64 is freaking low, man. If I bought at 64, yeah, or 73 even. If I bought at 73 and watched that increase, holy nutsack, look at that. Oh my god. Okay. Not bad, but yeah, risky. Yeah, no, it totally is, man. It absolutely is. Yeah, you like I said to everybody else in chat, you're kind of playing with fire when you do the leverage trading here. But yeah, if you get a feel for the market and you practice and you lose a lot of money, then you generally get better. As long as you're always learning. If you're always learning, then you get better at it. But if you're not learning and you're just like, I lost my money, I lost my money, then you'll keep losing your money. You know what I mean? You have to be able to study the market, learn from your mistakes, and move forward. So yeah, that's what it's all about. So 6,481. So yeah, like we're kind of low here. I'm kind of feeling that the price is gonna go back up to about 6,500. And that's ideally where I would open another position. Right now, I wouldn't open another position because I feel like I'm in that middle point, right, where it could go back up to 6,500 or it could drop off to 6,400, you know. And I don't play that middle point because I've lost there a lot. So I only like to enter in at the top or enter in at the very bottom, you know. And right now, our top is 6,500 and our bottom is 6,400. Okay, so if the price does go up to 6,500 or just below that, I'll open another position for a sell, and then go from there. But as things sit right now, I'm not comfortable opening a position just yet. Just gonna move this up so you guys can see this candle here. Yeah, geez. See even the depth chart, like the consumers slash bots, they don't even know what to do with this market because it's completely unpredictable. It's up to, the people with all the dough. You trade with real money, right? Yeah, yes. I trade with well, like, okay. Put it this way. I made a YouTube video before, and I went and I bought a bunch of those Flexipin cards, right? So I spent about $2,000 on the Flexipin cards, and what those are, they're like vouchers that you redeem on Quadriga CX, and then I used those to buy Bitcoin, right? So then I had about 0.25 Bitcoin. I had about a quarter of a Bitcoin, and I took that and I sent it to this platform. So, like, I don't want to say that like yes, I'm trading with real money, but technically I'm trading with Bitcoin. You know what I mean? So, like, but yeah, I'm trading with about 0.4 Bitcoin, or like just shy of 0.4 Bitcoin, which if you throw it into Google, you can find out what that amount is in your native currency, whether it be US dollar or Canadian dollar. So yeah, that was in response to DJ Mo HD. So 6,473. Yeah. See, like that's my middle point. I don't wanna play within this market, man. This is sketch. It's I don't trust this. This is not for me. Because the market could go either way. It could go up, it could go down. But like I said before, unless you guys are new to the stream, I think that the market is going to drop to about 6,400. That's what I'm projecting here. But people are playing the crap out of it. What's the minimum BTC needed for leverages? So that's the cool thing about it, man. Just a shout out to Shakester. You can use any amount of Bitcoin. That's the sweet part of it. So if you wanted to play with $1, you could use $1 worth of Bitcoin, leverage it 100 times, and make potentially $100 from $1. But your odds of doing that are very slim. But you could potentially do it. So yeah, the minimum is whatever you put in. But yeah, so if you guys are Canadian, then what you can do is you can put some money into Quadriga CX, you get Bitcoin, you transfer it over to Bitmex, and then you can do your trading through here. And like I said, only play with very small amounts. Okay, guys, don't put in a lot of money, because I don't want to see you guys losing a lot of money or anything like that. But again, like, play with $20 at a time, and it's equivalent to going to the casino or something, right? Like, you can do that. That's okay. $20 is not hurting anybody, and then by the time it's all said and done, if you make $100, then by all means take your wife out to Red Lobster. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you guys know what I mean. Still learning, so yeah, small amounts. Yeah, no, definitely, yeah, small amounts, man. But yeah, like I said, like, I started out with small amounts, and then I went to really big amounts, and then I was like, oh boy, mistakes are made, and then now I've gotten a lot better, and I've learned from my mistakes, and I make really good decisions now, that I've been practicing and getting good at leverage trading, and looking at all the indicators, right? So like right now, chances are the price is going to decrease about like $5 to $10, based on this depth chart here, and based on bitcointicker.co. So, but it's Bitcoin, right? Like, I tell everybody this, it could go wherever it wants. It's, So you think it's more gambling than trading? I don't know why, but I don't like the term gambling, but technically it is. Like, technically this is gambling, right? because you can't be ever 100% sure that the price is going to go up or the price is going to go down, right? You can only guess with a certain amount of certainty whether it's going to go up or whether it's going to go down, right? And based on that amount of certainty, whatever you trade at, that determines how much profit you're gonna pull back from your trades, right? So it does require skill, but it's if you look at something, say like poker, right? Poker is skill, right? And the better that you get at poker, the more money that you can make when you play poker, right? But I mean, this is obviously a different ballpark, but I think some of those principles do apply. But again, like, it's just with anything. It's just like with anything. The more you practice, the better that you will get at something. So yeah. Let me know if you guys like these videos, okay? Type them in chat, because like I'm curious. If you guys like this kind of content, then maybe I'll stream it more often. Like, I'm not rich. If I lose my position, then I won't be doing this. But if I keep making money and I keep making the right calls, then yeah, absolutely. I also want to let you guys know that in my last video I did a leverage trading, and I did it for charity. I did it for Care Bitcoin. I made $170 when I was just doing small trades. I made about $170 worth of Bitcoin, and I donated it to the survivors in Guatemala from the volcano eruption. So I just wanted to let you guys know, because I didn't actually show that part in at the end of the video, because I had to leave and I didn't want to cash out my position because I was really confident. And sure enough, like, I made money on it. I was really glad that I held my position at the end of that video. The potential gains are enormous. The stream, yeah, thanks, awesome. Thanks for the feedback, Shakespeare. I really appreciate that. But yeah, like, the potential for gains is, like, it's just mental. It's through the roof, right? Like I said, when I started trading, I had 0.25 of a Bitcoin, which is approximately like $2,200-$2,300 Canadian, and I established a position before this big green candle here, this big rise. I established a position here that it would increase in price, and I woke up the next morning and the price was way up here. So I actually more than doubled my money on that trade. I went up, like, how far? I made basically like about $3,000 from that trade. So I did, like, really good. I did pretty decent. Okay. But yeah, so, like, anyways, the potential for gains is just, like, huge. Like, you can make lots of money. Like, I had a dream one morning that I had a trade going, and I had a dream that I had like 2.5 Bitcoin from that trade that I made, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm going on vacation. I'm out of here. Okay, yeah, so I mean, I think we're gonna start establishing positions again. We could probably do. I'm gonna wait till it goes up to about 6,490 or 6,485. At that point, I'd probably establish a selling position. But right now, I'm just at 6,472. I don't think it's good enough right now. And see, like, sure enough, see the price is increasing. So again, it's those good calls, right? You gotta make those executive calls. Like, look at this price rise. If I bought in at 6,472, I'd be out a lot of money right now. But again, like, I also want you guys to know I am doing a 25 times leverage here, because I want to be extra careful, because the market is fluctuating like crazy right now. So I'm gonna buy in, well, attempt to buy in anyways, at about 75. See, I was a little too slow on the ball there, because by the time I got my order in, the price already dropped. So that's what I mean. You got to be pretty freaking fast with this, man. Like, you really do. And now the price is going back up. But if we can buy in at 80, like 64.80, then we're doing pretty good. Like, yeah, see, 64.77. It seems to be that 77.5, 64.77.5. Yeah. And now it looks like the market is gonna drop again. So we're gonna do 64. Yeah, 70. Fuck. I'm gonna establish a position for 64.80. I think that's what I'm going to open for. Yeah, and according to Bitcoin Ticker, it was just 6,482. So it was actually not bad of a position that I could have opened. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna establish a position for that. And now I'll point this out to you guys while I have this up here. So my order value is 7.7 Bitcoin, right? My cost is 0.32 Bitcoin. Like, that's my collateral, right, that I have to put up. And the available balance I have is 0.39, so I have enough to establish this position, and the position size is 50,000 USD. The market price is 64.75, and the estimated liquidation price is $6,715. Okay, so I'm pretty confident that Bitcoin isn't gonna go up that high. So right now I'm opening a shorting position. I think that Bitcoin is gonna go down under 6,480. That's what I want to open my position for, if I can, ideally. So, oh yeah, it's going up. Oh, the higher you can buy up, the better. That's the thing with this. Okay, I'm going to open at 6,480 here. And if my position gets bought, like I have an order up right now, if my position gets bought, then I'm good. So I have an active order right now. If people buy it, then I'm in. If people don't, then I don't get the position. Okay, people bought it. I'm in. Okay, so I've established a position now at $6,480. Now, if this price decreases, I make money, right? And look at this. Look at this market. Holy shit. Okay, guys, have a great day. I'm going to sleep. I live in Germany. Okay, take care, DJ Mo. Thank you so much for tuning in. And, yeah, hopefully I'll catch you on another stream. Sleep well, and take care. Okay, so, yeah, see, I was glad that I kind of bought in at 6,480. See, that's kind of like a safe price, because that's like the bottom of this green candle. Ooh, the price is going up heavy now. 6,485.50. But I'll hold this, like, I'll hold these positions. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. But this is why I'm confident in having a times 25 position, because I don't lose a lot of money if my position is shit, right? So like it's 6,489. I'm only losing about $100 from closing this trade, whereas in my last position I made $300, right? So when you do when you make like a position like this, you're kind of safe. Like, I'm not sweating over this, you know? That's why I like doing times 25 positions in cases like this, because otherwise it's too stressful. It's too stressful. Okay, guys, if I did a times 100 trade, right, at $6,480, and the price went up to $6,515, I'd lose all my money. And I can't have that, man. It's like, no way. I think it's different when, you know, you don't make your crypto gains, and you put your personal money, right? Like you put out your personal money and you buy Bitcoin, right? And then you go and do this. That's where you're like, holy shit, you know, I need to make some good decisions, right? You need to be really careful because it's your own money. Like, it's not. I think it still feels different at this point in time for a lot of people when you make gains from cryptos and then you trade that and you lose it. It's just like, you know what, whatever, it's crypto gains, right? But when it's money out of your own wallet, like, it's a big deal. I don't know. That's kind of how I feel. So higher the leverage, the smaller the spread. Yeah, you got it, man. You got it, Shakester. So, like, if I do 100 times leverage, your liquidation price is a lot lower. Like, you can see, like, I did a times 25 position, right? The liquidation price for me here would be about, like, $6,515 instead of $6,715. And if the price, for whatever reason, flash increased to 6,515, my money's gone. All my Bitcoin is taken from my account, right? So that's the thing. The higher the leverage, the higher the risk, because your liquidation price point is a lot higher too, right? Higher or lower depending if you're buying or you're buying long or you're shorting, you know? So that's the thing. Oh man, like, I need something to drink here and take some coffee. So much talking, like, my throat is getting dry. So yeah, so where the market's at right now, it's actually above where we opened our position, and we're shorting Bitcoin right now at $6,480, and it's at $6,490. But according to the depth chart, the price is going to decrease pretty heavy really quickly. That's one indicator I have. I also have Bitcoin ticker.co, and that looks like it's going to decrease as well, according to that. And like I said, guys, you can pull up a Bitcoin ticker.co and see what the market is doing live right now. If you want to follow along, you totally can. Man, I've been on this stream for like an hour and 7 minutes already. Oh god. It's pretty good. That's not bad. Yeah, so look at this this market dive. Yeah, so pretty much called it. Wasn't too far off there. But I think soon enough we're gonna see a market recovery. If I pulled out right now, I'd lose about $100. If I pulled my position out right now, I'd lose about $100. Oh my god, dude. I also think that, like, if you don't have, like, I don't know, coconut oil or something, like, the wrinkles on your forehead are gonna be, like, so substantial because you just be, like, stressing watching these numbers and your eyebrows do this. Like, I think that's a thing. I think that's a thing. Yeah, so the market's like even right now, according to the depth chart. It's like even. Nobody really knows if it's going to go up. Nobody knows if it's going to go down. And Bitcoin ticker is kind of indicating that it'll go up, yeah. Oh, wow. As if I called that. That's great. I'm pretty good. And that's just a practice. Like that's just a practice. Right? When you can kind of like sit here and watch the market and kind of guess what it's going to do, if you see that it does that, and you can do that, you know, say 3 out of 5 times, then yeah, you're pretty much in a decent position to start trading. Um, but if you're doing it like 1 out of 5 times, when you can call the market on like what it's gonna do, it's up to you. $20 at a time, I'd say. $20. Put in $20 at a time. Don't do more than that. Oh man. Oh jeez. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Look at this price. Jesus Murphy, guys. Yeah, they're pumping the market again. Like they're starting to push it back up to where it kind of was. We'll probably see the support line now. We're kind of done with the market sell-offs. So that's what we're kind of indicating here. So if it goes back up to 6,615, that would kind of suck for us. But in the long run, with our position in the long run, I think we're okay because, like I said again, what goes up must come down, and these guys will pull their position out at some point. Like, they will pull their position out, and when they pull their position out, that's when I'll pull mine out, and the losses would be tuition fees. Yeah, like totally. Yeah. It's yeah, it can be pretty crazy. But that's why, you know what? That's why you gotta decide, like, at what point do you think you have such a good position that you're willing to take the risk, right? At what point do you see the perfect opportunity to buy in? You know, that's when you can do a 100 times leverage trade, okay? But even then, you have to be wary, right? With these 25 times, 10 times positions, it's not a big deal. It's chill. You just relax. You sip on the Tims, you know? And you just watch the price. Like, look at the price. It's going down. Look at this sell wall. Holy shit. Like, it's gonna dive. Bitcoin's gonna dive like sub 64.90. For sure. For sure. Within the next 2 minutes, under 64.90 within the next 2 minutes. Man, I wish I could like make like money off of calling these during live stream. Under 64.90 in 2 minutes, and then I make like $10. That'd be sweet. Short is a good call, yeah. I think so too, man. I'm pretty confident with a shorting position. I wouldn't buy right now because if I look at the market, we're kind of at the peak. There's nothing above this right now, right? Over the past 2 weeks, right? Like, we haven't really seen too much that's above this rise. Like, and this is 6,630, $40 or so, right? I mean, the market at one point was at like 6,800, but that's our top shelf. We haven't crossed that barrier yet, you know, and that's why I'm really confident. Like, I liquidate at $6,715, and we've only seen 6,800 once in the past like 2 months, you know, so I'm pretty confident in my position. That I won't liquidate. I think that the price will go back down because over the past 2 weeks, Bitcoin has dipped to about 5,800 twice in the last 2 weeks. So that's why I feel that that Bitcoin will do it again, right? Probably like until some major news comes out. It was just had too much coffee. I was burping, but yeah, like we need some major news. You know, that's kind of what I'm saying. There has to be like a major news release to get Bitcoin way up to where it needs to be. Maybe like the NASDAQ exchange announcement. Maybe that'll push it back up to where it needs to be. But for now, you know, it's just sitting kind of on the lower end, and that's okay. You know, that's okay, because the idea with Bitcoin is that you can make money whether Bitcoin is low or Bitcoin is high. Like either way, you can make money. You know, and that's kind of what I'm showcasing here today, is that there's always room for opportunities. They're always available. Just because the coin is low doesn't mean that, you know, you have to miss out on every potential opportunity, because there are still opportunities out there, even though the price is low on Bitcoin. You know, like some people, they look at the price of Bitcoin and they're like, oh, it's so low, like I'm losing all my money and Bitcoin will never go back up again. Like, man, there's a website out there, it's like, I don't know, like the Bitcoin graveyard or whatever it's called, and I think it basically showcases like all the hundreds of times that people have predicted that Bitcoin would die, and then it didn't, you know. so that's the thing, right? Like, is Bitcoin gonna die? No, it's not, man. Like, the tech is so huge, and it's like the master coin, right? Like, maybe it'll fall off in price, but I don't think it'll ever really die. That's my dog in the back, behind the green screen. Just one sec, guys. I'm just gonna let her downstairs and then we'll get back to this. Okay, come on. Hold on a second. Alright. Okay. Back and ready to rock. Sorry about that, guys. It is a wave, just gotta catch the timing. Yeah, no, it totally is, man. Like, absolutely. That's exactly what it is. And if you catch it at the right time, you know, then you're laughing. You know? And like I said, the more you do it, the better that you get. So. Anyways, man, we have 6 people watching right now. This is awesome. Like, this is amazing. Like, I love this, you know. I like interacting with my viewers, and I noticed that with the video content that I've been creating, I don't really get to interact with you guys as much, so I've been kind of pushing towards Twitch streaming and YouTube streaming, so that I kind of get a feel, you know, for you guys, for my viewers, what you guys like to see, what you guys enjoy. You know, I love that stuff. You know, you guys support me, I support you, and yeah, it's always good. I just started watching Bitmex about a week ago. The troll box is all over the place. Can't really trust those guys. Yeah, no, it's called the troll box for a reason. I'd never open this thing, man. Another hack on Binance. Like, yeah, whatever, dude. Like, I don't read any of that. Those guys don't know what's up. And I mean, it could be that, you know, just that like 12-year-old chilling on Bitmex just created an account and he's just spamming in the troll box. Oh, the price is gonna go up. You know, what do you know? Nobody knows, man. Like, nobody knows. You can't call this shit. Like, you can make a really good educated guess, you know? But that's all you can do, right? No one can ever call it like 100% of the time. It's just it's not gonna happen. The other thing that I wanted to say is, if you guys think that other people will enjoy this type of content, you know, share it with them, or, you know, subscribe, and because I'll do this stuff more often, right? I like doing this stuff, and you know, we're growing slowly. The community is growing. The TRG squad, we're getting there, man. And I make crypto videos pretty often, so yeah. It's good stuff. It's awesome. It's a wicked time to be in crypto, I think. Some people are like, but I bought in at January. You know, I bought 3 Bitcoin in January at $20,000 a piece, and now Bitcoin's only worth $6,500. What the hell? Well, don't worry about it, right? Because it'll go back up, and if you are worried about it, then pull it out and put it into smaller coins, right? Like other projects. Put it into Ethereum, right? If you put it into Ethereum, you'll be laughing a year from now because Ethereum's going to go to the freaking moon. That's one of the coins that I support the most, and what I think a lot of people should support or research is Ethereum for sure, because that coin is just, it's going up. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thanks. You know what? I do Twitch streaming. Like that's what I've been doing over the past 2 weeks, and I think what I have to do is I have to integrate the YouTube chat into the box right here, as you guys can see. That box is actually the live chat box for Twitch, as well as like a whole bunch of other subscribe notifications and all that good stuff. But yeah, if I, like, you guys can see, I do have this right here, and it shows who's live right now, and stuff like that. But I'm working on the widgets, man. I'm working on it. It gets better and better, and as long as you guys enjoy the YouTube stuff, then I'm gonna keep firing it out. So, so $6,491. Man, we got our position at 6,480. It's not worth pulling out right now. Like, the market kind of increased. It went towards the 6,500 range, which kind of is unfortunate, but what can you do? Let's see. Let's go back here. Let's see what's up. We're about halfway. Are we about halfway down? Yeah, about halfway down. So we got our position about here. So about half of this has been liquidated. Hi, I just got in here not long ago. You shorted at 6,480. Can it increase to 6,400? Increase to 6,700, 100 times leverage? Dude, no. We don't do that. We don't play that game. Can it increase to 6,700, 100 times leverage? I'm not 100% sure what you're asking at the LOL Plus. Shout out to LOL Plus. I don't know what you're asking really. But yeah, we opened our position at 6,480, and we're doing a times 25 leverage on that position. Now, I would never open 100 times leverage position right now. At the start of this stream, I had one open, and I actually made really good on that position. I made about 500 or 600 bucks on that 100 times leverage position. But I wouldn't open one right now because the market is too unpredictable in terms of where it's going to go, because we're kind of in the middle period, right? And if you're in the middle of the market, it's not, if it goes up, if it goes down, it's kind of hit and miss. And I don't like really playing that game because my odds are less at winning, right? So yeah, like, what are the odds that it goes up to 6,700? I mean, they can be good if this green candle recovers. If this green candle recovers on this red candle, then yeah, it could potentially go to 6,700, because like I think our cap, our top table is about 6,800, 6,900. We haven't broken the 7,000 barrier yet as of late in the past few weeks. So yeah, so like I think we may see a rise to like 6,600 again. And then I think these guys are going to pull their position, and the market's going to drop back down to 6,300. If they don't do that, then they're going to pull out their position over the course of the next probably 48 hours. So the next 2 days, they'll probably pull out their position, and the market will drop to 6,300 unless some major news comes out and they decide that they want to keep their position on the table. Yeah, no sweat, man. No sweat. Just replying to your comment there in live chat. What the spread would be on the high end if the leverage was 100 times. Oh, yeah, okay, we can profit calculate that here, guys. So I'm going to answer that. So okay, so now if we put let's say 0.4 Bitcoin, okay, 0.4, so 0.4. Well, I guess how much? Let me do some math here. I gotta do some math. 0.4 PC2. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just doing the math here. Holy shit, man, that's a lot of money. Okay, so our quantity would be $341,000. That would be our position at a leverage of 100 times. And our entry price, just checking right now. Please refocus your screen. Please refocus it. Like my webcam? I don't know what you mean. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna answer these guys' question here. Okay, so let's say our entry price is $64.80, right, guys? And our exit price is $6,700, like they were saying to answer Shakespeare's question and Lol Plus's question there. Our profit on a position like this would be 1.72 Bitcoin. So our return on our investment. Oh, the video is blurry. Oh, yeah, apologize for that. It may just be the stream health. Like, I don't know. I can't really do too much about that, unfortunately. That is just based on the internet connection, upload speed, and stuff like that. So, but, I mean, if you want to watch it after the live stream is done, it won't be blurry anymore because it'll have fully buffered on YouTube, and the full quality will be released at that point. So, yeah, no sweat, man, no sweat. So anyways, like to answer your question, Lol Plus and Shakespeare, if we did 0.4 Bitcoin, okay, guys, and we put it up for a trade at 100 times leverage, we'd have $341,200 US. That would be the size of our position, and we entered at 6,480, and we closed at 6,700. Again, at 100 times leverage, we'd make 1.7298 Bitcoin on that trade. Okay, so that's 328% return on our position. But now what I want to establish is what is our liquidation price, right? Because like that's what I'd be scared of. That's what I'd be scared of all day. So if we entered at 64.80, okay, at 100 times leverage, our liquidation price is $6,449. So if for whatever reason, okay, Bitcoin drops to $6,449, so only $40 under what it's at right now, if it drops down, you lose all your money. So you'd lose about 0.4 Bitcoin, which is approximately like, what is it, 0.4 BTC to CAD. Approximately $3,400 is what you would lose. So, and with this kind of market, this market can kind of go anywhere. That's the thing. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, it is. You know, like it is a really small gap, and we kind of don't want to take that risk if we don't have to, right? Like, because that's just really. That's nerve-wracking. That's, again, like I said, that's where you get the wrinkles, right? Because you're like, you know, you're just losing it. You're twitching out at the screen. You're like this, you know. And I mean, I work from home already, so I'm at this desk for like 10 hours a day. So I don't want to sit at the computer for extended periods of time and hope that my position goes up. Because if it doesn't, then, you know, I'm losing my marbles. Can you add more collateral if the position close? Oh, Yes, you absolutely can, lol plus. Okay, so that's an awesome question. I'm really glad that you asked that. You know, thumbs up to you, man. Basically, if you start getting closer to your liquidation price, so let's say Bitcoin goes to $6,710, and I'm getting nervous, right? And I want to add to my position so that my liquidation price goes up, right? So I have more room. I can press this button here and I can add margin. Okay, so if I add 0.08 Bitcoin to the margin, I can change what my liquidation price will be. Okay, and it would probably be like $6,750 or $6,760 or something like that. So the answer is yes, you can add margin to your position so that you don't liquidate, but you have to have some extra Bitcoin in your account to do that. If you don't have the Bitcoin present, of course you can't adjust the margin. So where do you get the calculator? Okay, so if you go on to Bitmex, I have it linked in the description of the video. If you go there and then you log in, create an account, whatever, you can click the calculator button here, right next to place order, and you can look at the profit loss of potential positions on say a long position, so indicating that Bitcoin will go up, that's what you're betting towards, or Bitcoin will go down, which is called a short, right? And then you have your target price, which is where you establish your leverage, your entry point, and then your potential return on your investment. And then you have your liquidation calculator, which basically helps you indicate when you will be liquidating your position, when Bitmex will liquidate your position, right? So yeah, so everything's right there. But I think we might end up closing this position soon if Bitcoin starts dropping below like closer to 6,480. If it goes to like say $6,482 or something, then I'll probably just cash out this position. I'll lose maybe like $10, maybe $15 on the position, just so that we can play with the market at a much higher level, because the market is starting to go up again, and that means that we have opportunities to play at higher positions in the market. All this info you're providing is great. Really appreciate it. Yeah, no sweat. You know what? Like I love helping out my viewers, and like I said, you guys support me, I support you, and then that way we have that give and take relationship, right? So I think that's what it's all about. That's what YouTube is all about, and we're we want to help everybody. We want everybody to succeed, and we want everybody to grow. So that's all part of being a content creator. So yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Man, yeah. See, like this is like the market. It looks like it's gonna drop down based on this depth chart, right? A lot of people are indicating that they want to sell their positions. And usually what that means is a price drop, a nice price drop for us, and it looks like Bitcoin ticker is going up in price, 6,504, and now look at this, holy crap! That market depth on the buy side is actually going up, and it's going up pretty hefty there. We may see 6,500 pretty soon. Pretty soon here. Like it's coming close and it's coming fast. If we cashed out our position right now, we would lose about $175 worth of Bitcoin, maybe a little bit less, maybe like $150 worth. But I mean, the last position that we cashed out on, we made $300. So realistically, we'd be looking at about $150 profit if we cashed out right now. Yeah, that's changed. See what I mean? Like, the market's always changing. You gotta act quick. I mean, just talking about it and the price is already something different. It's totally different. Oh. But yeah, see, and I wouldn't be comfortable like leaving at any given point in time while I have a position like this up. Oh yeah, the price is going up on Bitcoin ticker. It's going $6,508, $509. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not majorly worried about it because I have a times 25 position. The only way, oh yeah, it's pumping now. The market's pumping. Holy smokes, boys. Oh yeah, it's going up, dude. The market's going up heavy. I'm gonna have to hold this position now. Somebody just got liquidated. If you saw that, the orange print on the contracts means that somebody just got liquidated. Well, when the price goes up, the price goes down, right? Like, what goes up must fall. And if you guys look at Bitcoin ticker here, I'm just going to show you. You can see right here where the market went up and then it just dived. Like, right there. Like, oh. So that was a very short position for whoever was playing the game there. I see more wrinkles. Thanks, man. I know, I get older every second, and I mean, like, every time that I'm doing this, I age like a year in like 1 minute, I swear. Because it's like these wrinkles, they just like establish themselves everywhere. I guess this stuff is stressful. But if you have a 25 times position, it's not as stressful. It's the 100 times position that's stressful. That is ridiculous. You know, like, you only do that once in a while, like on a special occasion. Like, it doesn't even come as often as Christmas. Let's put it that way. Okay, so now at this point in time, what we can do is we can actually sell at 65.03 if we want, and we're gonna. Whoops, 60. I forgot the zero in there. 65.03. We wouldn't be able to sell 50,000, but we can probably do a few. 10? Oh yeah, we can do 10, 12,000 at $6,503. And what this will do is once we do this, this will actually up our liquidation price a little bit for us because we're doing a sell at this point in time. But see, the price is going up. You always want to have this sort of deal when the price is higher up. If the price is higher up and you do a sell, then your liquidation price is also going to go higher, right? And that's ideally what you want. So if I was ever to establish another sell position, I want to do it as high as possible so that my liquidation price goes up to, like, say 6,750 versus 6,720, right, or 25. Every dollar makes a difference in this, right? Like, I've been in situations where I have a position open and I literally, like, just kept that position open by $1. $1. Otherwise, my position would have been liquidated. And then the market went back up and I actually made $100 on the trade. But I had like $2,000 down during that day. And man, my hands were sweating. Like, my face was sweating. I was just so nervous. But I think if we do a sell at 506, there we go. Yeah, so we upped our liquidation price to 6,719.5 instead of 6,716, I think it was. So yeah, it went up a little bit, but I mean, also if the price goes back down, then we make a little more money because we opened another sell order. So now, if you look here, our entry price was $6,480. Now our entry price is $6,485. Okay, because we did that. You guys laughing at my wrinkle jokes, man? Come on, cut me some slack here, guys. I'm not that old. Okay, yeah, so $6,500 and $4, $3, and decreasing. I mean, yeah, Bitcoin ticker is indicating that it's going to go down, and the depth chart is indicating it's going to go down. So odds are it'll be sub 6,500, hopefully. But the problem is humans naturally they like round numbers. Okay, so it's almost like a barrier. Every round number based on the $100 value is like a barrier. So going underneath 6,500 is really hard for people because they like to stick to that round number, you know. So the market generally, individuals on the market, they'll sell at say 6,500 or they'll buy at 6,500. They don't like to do odd numbers and shit like that. The only ones that really do are bots, and even they are configured by humans, right? So they even like round numbers as well. They prefer those numbers. So yeah. So and that's why we're seeing this barrier at 6,500. Like it's very hard to dive below 6,500 right now, because people are holding on to those round numbers, right? If you look at the mark price, it's 65.03, and if you look at the sell price, it's 64.99.5. You know, so and people are the depth chart's indicating that the price is going to go up, like these, and it is, you know, because again, it's that round number. Humans like round numbers, so that's the thing. It's tough to get under that barrier again to the 6,400 level, because people just don't like it, which sucks. It sucks for us. It sucks a little bit for our position right now, but what can you do? We established our position, and now we gotta make good on it, right? So this could be a long-term hold, potentially. Or, oh, dude, man, yeah. So, like I said, this could be potentially a long-term hold, or we just pull our money out at 6,485 if it dives that low again. I personally think that it's gonna dive below 6,400 again, and I say that not because of where my position is. I say that because of this indication here. We're currently at just above the halfway point of the major candle increase that happened on July 2nd there. So we're just above that halfway point, and I think when these individuals want to pull out the rest of their money, the market is going to crash back down to that $6,300 level. So, I mean, and if that's the case, then wonderful, but wonderful for me, I guess. For the people that have different positions, then that sucks for you, but, you know. Yeah, so let's see here. Yeah, because right now, like, our major support level is about $6,375. 6,375 is pretty much our main support level, and even then, if they pull the rug out over here, then after the other big guy does, then holy shit, we're in for a whirlwind of hurt. Not for me if I hold this position, but for the other people, that would really, really, really suck. We'd be hitting those sub 5,800 levels again, which would really be unfortunate, but I don't think we will. That's too low. I think we saw that low, and I don't think we're going to see it again in the near future. I think it's done. The 6,000, or I mean the 5,800. That's done. That's over. Now we're playing in the 6K zone. Just be nice if it went a little lower. Oh man. Oh dude. Yeah, see, like, oh man, come on. It's just, it's so close. I'm just gonna try something here, guys. There we go, cool. Neat. Alright. Anyways, yeah, I was just playing with the live stream stuff over there, the live stream interface that YouTube has. YouTube came out with quite a few nice updates lately, actually. They're going to allow you to subscribe to individuals, get special emojis and stuff like that. They're doing basically the same thing as Twitch now, so that's kind of interesting. Another note here, it looks like the market is going to drop in price according to the depth chart here. And that would be super awesome, because we need to get down to 6,480. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need it today. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, we'd have to see another flash drop here. It's sitting pretty good at 6,500. Like I told you guys, man. It's these round numbers. These are bad, man. Oh, why? But at least it's not a lot, you know. Like if I execute, like if I close my position right now, it's not a lot of money that I would lose. It's less than the amount of money that I gained during this stream, so way less. Way less. I made like approximately, guys, approximately $600-700 worth of Bitcoin during this live stream, approximately. But this is again, like I started up the live stream when I had 100 times position established and in good standing. So yeah, we got pretty lucky on this one. Oh, yeah, it's just these round numbers. Bitcoin ticker seems like it's going down now, though, which is nice. Oh, man. Yeah, I think this might be one of those positions that we hold for a little while, like, unless we see like a flash drop anytime soon. Where do you see the loss if you pull out? Okay, so if you pull out your position, you can see right here at unrealized P&L, profit and loss, right? So 0.229 is based on the market price. So the first number that you see here, without highlighting over it, is the loss that you will incur based on, this price here, the market price, okay? Which isn't the price that the platform works on, it's just an indicator, where you'll see your actual profit and loss based on the actual Bitmex price point is when you highlight that portion there. So I highlight this, and I can see that if I close my position right now based on this highlighted price, that is what I will lose. So I will lose 0.0217 Bitcoin off of the top, off of my total here. That's what I will lose if I close my position right now based on this price here. Okay? Hopefully that helps out. But yeah, it took me a little while to actually figure that out. Like, in learning all of the different things that are part of this Bitmex platform, took me a bit of time too, because I lost money not knowing this kind of stuff. Like, because I would see that the market price was higher, right? And I would see this number and I'd be like, oh, I'm making money. But in reality, the Bitmex price was lower and I'd lose money, right? Because it always works off of the Bitmex price, not the market price. Okay? Yeah. So I made some major mistakes then, and like where I thought I did really good trades, I was like, oh yeah, I made $100. No, I didn't. I lost money because I was working off of the market price and not the Bitmex actual price. So that's the thing. So yeah, that's what I would definitely keep an eye out. That's a really good, solid beginner tip. The other thing here is, if you guys see this indicator here, in some cases this indicator will be fully lit up. It'll be green and a little bit orange on the end. What that means is it's auto deleveraging. So when the market is in like a high fluctuation zone, when it's moving up and it's moving down by like $50 or $20 at a time, what that means is it'll auto deleverage your position, right? And what that means is it won't automatically liquidate you. It will just reduce your position if you hit your liquidation price, right? And that's just because the market fluctuation is so high, the platform doesn't liquidate, your money, because it's not necessarily fair, because it's working off of like a speculative market, right? So anyways, right now, if the market did hit $6,719, it wouldn't auto deleverage my position, right? Because yeah, it's just not a close price range, and it's like Bitcoin's not going to go to that price in like the next minute, So, but probably as I would proceed to 6,700, my auto deleveraging indicator would increase, and then I would have more potential for that to happen instead of liquidating my position entirely. So that's another cool beginner tip, because there were some times when I had positions and then the market would drop by like say $100, and even though I was past my liquidation price, my order was still in play, and then the market would bounce back up and my order would still be in play even though I passed my liquidation price, because the auto deleveraging system kept me in play because the market was fluctuating so bad, right? So that's another really awesome beginner tip right off the bat there too. Yeah. I'll probably I'll see what Carebit is doing, what donation programs they have up right now, and I'll probably send them some of this Bitcoin. I'll send them like $50 worth of Bitcoin once this is over. Just because, make money during this trading, you might as well donate some of it. There's no need to be greedy and hold all of it. Yeah, so if I close my position right now, it'd be approximately $200 loss, approximately. So we really want this price to decrease, but I don't know. I don't think we'll see it like sooner than later. I think we're gonna see the price decrease over the course of maybe a few hours, maybe like 5 or 6 hours. Then we'll see this price go back down. Because right now it's just going up, it's just going down, it's just doing its regular plays, right? It's not actually decreasing like we want it to. So, but yeah, we are coming up on the 2-hour mark on this live stream. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got like 6 people on this live stream right now, which is freaking fantastic. Like that's sweet. It looks like the Bitcoin price is going up. I think I'm gonna hold my order for the next little while, and then we'll see where this goes. It looks like they're pumping the market right now. But like I said, again, I'm confident in my position. I don't think it's going to go to 6,700. If it does over the next, say, day or so, then I lost my money. But Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks, man. You know, like I said, I try to donate when I can. Um, you know, like last time it was 170 bucks. I was aiming for 200, but 170 is good. Can't turn that down. And like I said, I'll send them another $50 for this stream as well. Just because it's a small amount in comparison to what I made during this live stream today. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to uh, shut this one down for now, guys, and you guys will see me over the next few days. I'll make another video. I'll pop one up. If you guys want to see more content, definitely subscribe. You know, I am around, and I do make content often. If you want to interact more frequently, you can jump into the Discord server, which is, I have a link in the description of the video. Click that, join the Discord. I'm in there usually every day. So yeah. I guess I will catch you guys later, and again, thank you so much for tuning in, and as always, stay regular.